Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWDadmin, but you already know that. As you see, I've got two of our ships already set up for Eve transfers. One of the burns in 1 day, one of the burns in 10 days. So now we only have the Gilly to Eve ore transporter to set up. All of these burns are pretty damn cheap, by the way. Okay, you are totally still hot as fuck. Okay. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. So, first things first. Set Eve as a target. And of course that means we're going to burn out pretty much here. To somewhat get an orbit resembling this. Yeah, a bit more. Okay, you don't even get a close encounter yet. Oh. Okay. This thing is definitely the one that has the most Delta V to spare, so I don't have a lot of problems just saying fuck it and taking this the most direct way. Yeah. This would pretty much be spot on in the window. I don't know why we don't have... There we go. So that would be the close encounter. We could just... That's our closest approach. We are apparently too fast. So if I just... Okay, that would be so fucking wasteful. Can we just... Not... Just... Not... What if we went ahead and said, bring this around here. That's the closest approach. That's the target position at closest approach. So if we were to go ahead and say, we make another one here. After this encounter. And speed up or slow down enough to get the encounter next time. There's the encounter. There. That would cost us 7. That's the 1,000 meters per second to burn out. 500 and 700. We've got a total delta V of 5,000. We only need like probably 1,000 to land on Gilly and go back to Eve. I don't think we have a problem burning all of that. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do this like this. We have everything set up. I can screw the window here and just say jump to the insane testing rig and do its burn to Eve. So for both the Insane Testing Rig and the Psi Rover, we have a burn out of the system that gets us a close encounter, or a close approach to Eve, and then a inclination correction burn halfway through at our descending node. Now we just need to actually get this pointed at the maneuver node. Turn off SAS for now, so this actually doesn't fight me. So we've got the node in a day and 2 hours. We've got 30 seconds before the burn to start. I didn't actually figure out when all the ships would arrive at Eve, but I think they probably will be spread out as much that I won't have a problem. At least I hope so. Yeah, so let's just have this spin around towards the maneuver node. In the meantime, what else do we have to do? As soon as these are out of the system, we've got 34 days left until the Duna plane has a correction burn there. Then we've got the Duna encounter. As soon as that's over, we're doing the stuff we need to do at Duna. So we land the plane, we get the tug over to the specific orbit in around Ike, get it back, get the plane back up, and then everything should be ready to dock those two back together and get back home by the time this Duna to Kerbal window opens up. Other than that, around Eve, we're going to have the Psi Rover going directly onto the surface. We're gonna have this Insane Testing Rig getting into a Gilly orbit, and I'm going to time accelerate to stop the rotation here. Get SAS back on, and time accelerate until Kerbal alarm clock stops me. Yeah, I can't really time warp that fast around in a low orbit around Kerbal, unfortunately. But yeah. So that's going into a specific or a specific height of orbit around Gilly. As soon as it's there, we're going to point this end towards Gilly and fire this engine until everything's dry. And the rest is just going to be an impactor going into Gilly's surface. Then we've got the ore driller that's going to land on Gilly, drill the ore, get off of Gilly, go into Eve's atmosphere and land safely, hopefully. That's going to be a nice, fun thing to do. Even get that thing to actually stand still on Gilly and have the ore drilling going on and stuff. So yeah, this is moving a little bit slow. Tell you what, Space Center, and let's actually time accelerate on the map screen. Because even one day is a little bit fucking much to do at this rate. So let's just get this going. Bit over an hour is even... Come on. Okay. 6 minutes, that's something I can totally work with. That was the insane testing rig. Okay, make sure you're actually pointing at your maneuver node. Because for some reason, even if I point at the maneuver node initially, the maneuver node moves differently than my pointing at vector. For some reason, I don't know what. Also, I still love that strut there. That looks so fucking stupid. Yeah, anyway. You know, normally I'd cut you this part out since this is turning like the slowest I've ever seen anything turn. But yeah. As you know, I cannot edit videos at the moment. And Kerbal still has not offered any suggestion as to how to solve this. At least provide you with some interesting angles of this. I don't know. Just so it looks cool. What? Okay, so apparently what we're going to do is burn directly pretty much at our frickin' target there. Directly at Eve. Which is weird since usually people are like, that's exactly what you're not doing when you're doing a transfer. So Eve should be somewhere right in front of us. I don't see it. Then again, I apparently do not have frickin' distant object enhancement installed. Close the alarm and unpause, and then we've got 30 seconds to think about life before actually doing the burn. Time to not burn. 20 seconds. Let's time accelerate. Okay, 7 seconds. I think we should be fine. This is all right, so burn. Going to burn through the rest of this engine's fuel, and then we're going to stage and go over to this skipper engine. Yeah, that's a skipper. Why ever I decided to use a skipper and not a poodle. Cause probably the poodle would have given me way too much delta V. There we go. Make sure to have a look at the map, because we want to pretty much get exactly this orbit going, so I want to get exactly this ejection going. The hell are you doing? Don't ask me what that weird stuff with the arrows going on there is. Never seen that before. Should probably keep this up, just to correct a little bit into the direction that the node is drifting into. Okay, there's the escape, and there we go with exactly what we wanted right there. That's actually a little bit over, but that should not change this too much. So this is the next node we have here. That, yep. We're going to move this forward and backward a bit just to make sure that that actually works, and then we're going to burn a little bit less or more into some direction. We're too fast. Or too slow. Yep. So that's exactly what we want here. Focus view on Eve just to have a look at what we get with that. And then correct this as we go. Okay, we can't correct the angle we come in at, apparently. So this is going to Gilly, so I kind of want to come in at least the way Gilly is orbiting. I don't think that Gilly is orbiting this way. So... let's try to get this over. Or let's just try to get a polar encounter, I don't know. Maybe... yeah, that's more like it. That's getting closer, isn't it? Yeah. So I think this should be fine when it comes to the encounter. this should be the direction that Gilly is orbiting in. We're just going to confirm that. Because this is the escape. Yeah, so if Gilly is orbiting this way, we're fine. Gilly, would you move? Okay, we're fine. Good, we're fine. Focus back on ship. And time accelerate out of the system, since that's the next thing that happens. Kerbal alarm clock, please. Thank you. Yeah, we know. You don't know what you're doing. Nothing new. We're still gonna get the orbit that we originally burned to. Close the alarm and pause. Just need to wait 5 seconds. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Thank you. That should still give us the encounter. Yes, good. Yeah, so that happens in 72 days. That's after the correction burn of the Duna plane even. And also we need to fast forward at least 1 day more anyways, so let's slowly time accelerate away from Kerbal here. We don't want to get caught in the gravitational well there again. Because sometimes Kerbal's sphere of influence is kind of weird. Yeah. Also, this should be fine. Especially since the the Gilly to Eve ore transporter has its burn coming up. And we need to jump to the ship here. Oh yeah, that's the Christmas tree. Because it's lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm amazed that this heat did not radiate away in the time that I fast forwarded between the episodes. But hey. Let's actually get to our maneuver node up there. And turn off SAS for now, so it doesn't fight me. So this is pretty much the same. Oh yeah, that's the deal that you saw me plan anyway. God, you're slow. Turn faster, motherfucker. Good, so these don't really have any, like, fuel left in them. Like, as you see, that's like starting up the engines and then... That's about it. Okay. There's our maneuver node. Boom. SAS on. Time warp towards the maneuver. We've got time half a minute again before the actual burn. We can do this in the meantime. Looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion, to actually have an effect from the sun hitting stuff here. Close the alarm and pause. We've still got 25 seconds until ignition. "20 seconds, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're glowing. Also, unfortunately, this is going to stay in orbit. That's a very, very large piece to stay in orbit, but yeah. It's not like we actually have a Kessler effect going on. Kessler syndrome. Oh. Totally overlooked the time. Oops. That was 8 seconds late. So yeah, this part is going to stay in orbit. I don't like doing that, but... engine lights, please? I mean, seriously? Realism. Okay. Next thing is this Poodle engine that's completely overpowered for this. Yeah, as I said, this has definitely the most amount of spare Delta V. Again, we want to get the exact ejection angle here. Okay, that's a weird ejection. But anyway. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Mark. Good. Next maneuver node out here. We're going to move that forward and backward a bit and see that we still get the encounter. No, we don't. Oh wait, that's the one that does 2 burns. Never mind. Still, are you going to just... Yeah, that's not going to actually give us an encounter anymore. Delete that node. Can we get this to actually give us an encounter again? Okay. How about we do a burn here then? To... Oops. You're going to not do anything here. Okay. To get the... well... Encounter there. Whoa! There. Okay. Good. Excuse me? However, that worked. Okay. Good. Never mind. Because I just edited the first node and got an encounter from the second. Anyway, let's just time accelerate out of here. That's the next thing to happen. And again, we've got about a day of buffering between the escape and the next burn, which is nice. So, in the current stage, we have only 34 delta, 43 delta V left. Yep. Okay. We've got 800 in the next one, which is the next 2 burns, essentially. Yeah. So, we're gonna start using some of the fuel that the last stage has upon the final part of the mission here. So, okay, you're still in time acceleration. I can't actually look what this... Okay, those all shoot off at the same time. Good. Okay, close the alarm and unpause. Again, we are going to... Yeah. We're going to get the thing that we actually burned to and not what this thing is telling us, but... because that's kind of a lot off. And sphere of influence change now. Come on. Thank you. That's much more like it. And yeah. We're going to do this burn in 67 days. That's 1 day after the... Oh, wait, in 66 days. 1 day before the correction burn of the insane testing rig. Which is kind of cool. Okay, also in 1 hour we've got the next thing to do. So let's just slowly time accelerate our way away from here. So we don't get caught in the sphere of influence of Kerbal again. That would be really stupid. F5, just in case. And we've got 12 minutes to the burn of the Eve Psi rover. That's That thing. That I can't actually switch to. I totally can. Hey, why are you so zoomed in? Also, why are you at 1 FPS? That's better. So, this is the nukes, which we probably won't even need, actually. Kind of weird. We are almost actually oriented towards where we want to be oriented. Give me a little bit of light here. And just time accelerate towards our maneuver node. So yeah, one other thing that is actually a thing. Squad decided that they'll actually do a KSB 1.0.5 version of the game, where they add in some of the stuff that they actually finished already, and that they want to get out before actually releasing the Unity 5 upgrade. Close the alignment and pause. And try to at least fucking point at the maneuver node. Wow, this doesn't even move. Do I even have reaction wheels on this? Because it doesn't feel like it. Oh yeah, there we move very slightly, yeah. So, as per usual, for the 1.0.5 update, you're gonna get a What's New video. That's, however, all you're gonna get for that version, since I'm not going to be upgrading this save to that version, and I'm not going to be playing any new saves on that version, because I pretty much just wanna wait for Unity 5. Mostly. Hey, time to node burn is actually already up, so please burn. So we're actually gonna run out of fuel in this stage, which is good. So we don't have the nukes for completely nothing. But since those nukes are going to actually take a whole lot of time, I'd say after the staging, I'm going to end this episode. So yeah, as I said, we're actually going to start a new save when 1.1 comes out. Excuse me? Would you activate the engines too? Is that a thing you could do for me? Would be really nice. You know, would be a thing that I'd like a whole lot. Yeah, anyway, Are you drifting? What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? Like, you're not on in any way not straight. You can't tell me that. What the fuck? And since when do those not have gimbaling? Oh, that's the problem. Those don't have gimbaling. Since when do the fucking atomics not have gimbal? When's that a thing? Stop rotating, you moron. Holy shit. Okay. Also, since when... I don't even know. I'm going to spin this thing up and hope that it works. Z. Because a spinning ship is a stable ship, right? Right. X, boom. Z, and spin. I hope this works. I don't know why I thought those had gimbaling when they don't. That's definitely not a nice thing. Yeah, so much for getting any sort of actual good burn for this, but screw it. Spin stabilization is fine with me. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.